Today we're going to be talking about something that looks absolutely simple, but it isn't. The pull-up. You might think the pull-up is just a movement, a way to get your chin over the bar, but out here in the quiet of your garage gym, no music, no mirror, no clout chasing, you start to realize this is not a movement, this is now a reckoning. And the truth is, no one's born with the strength to do a pull-up. It's forged through boredom, through burn, through brutal consistency. Let's break it down how to actually go through this and make it your first pull-up. The dead hang. This is where your ego goes to die. The dead hang is not sexy. No reps, no movement, just you hanging there like a rotisserie chicken. But here's the truth most programs won't tell you. If you cannot own the dead hang, you'll never own the pull-up. The dead hang is about grip strength, shoulder stability, and mental endurance. It builds the connective tissue, your tendons, ligaments, joints. It's the bedrock. And it's quite easy to train. You're going to start with 3 to 5 sets of max effort hangs and rest 60 to 90 between. And if you can't hang more than 10 seconds, use a lower bar or a box to take off some of the load. Aim to build up to a 45-second hang. And that's going to be your ticket to the next. Dead hangs increase shoulder joint decompression and improve grip strength. And studies show that sustained isometric grip work correlates with overall upper body strength. It also teaches you how to stay present when everything inside wants to bail. And most importantly, the dead hang exposes your relationship with discomfort. Can you just be with it for a moment? Now, once you've learned to hang, you need to own the start of the pull-up. Most people yank their chin up with momentum and ego. They don't know how to initiate from the lats. The scapular pull-up is the anti-ego rep. It's subtle, controlled, and can be painfully humbling. Here's what it looks like. Hang from the bar. Now, without bending your elbows, pull your shoulder blades down and together, like you're trying to crack a walnut between them. Then release. That's one rep. No chin over bar, just engagement, connection. Here's how to easily program this. Do 3 sets of 5 to 8 scapular pull-ups with full in a 2-second hold at the top. Focus on feeling the lats. Think tension, not range. Now, this is where you're going to stop flailing and start commanding your body. The nervous system starts wiring the movement pattern. This is going to be your ignition system for that pull-up. Now, you might feel a bit ridiculous doing these, and that is a good sign. If you're not willing to look a little stupid on the way to being strong, you're going to probably stay weak forever. Now, you've built the foundation, you've learned the initiation, now it's time to build movement capacity. And this is where bands, boxes, or even partners come in. The goal isn't to rely on them forever, the goal is to train with assistance while working toward independence. And there's a trick here. If you use bands, pick the lightest band that allows for 3 to 5 challenger reps. If you cruise through 10 reps with perfect hair and no facial grimace, you're not training, you're cosplaying as someone who wants to train. Option 1 on this, banded pull-ups. Anchor the band on the bar, loop it around your foot or knee. Then perform 3 to 4 sets of 3 to 6 reps and focusing on full range controlled tempo. Slow on the way down, no bouncing. Option 2, eccentric box pull-ups. This is the one I prefer. Use a box to jump to the top of the pull-up, then lower yourself down as slowly as possible, aiming for 3, 5, even 10 seconds of slow descent. 3 to 5 sets of 3 reps. This is going to build more strength than most people want to admit. Now, make sure you do not let assistance become a crutch. The goal of this phase is to feel strong through movement pattern while gradually reducing support. It's controlled exposure to gravity, and gravity doesn't negotiate. All right, you're in the final phase. This is it, the moment. No band, no box, no bullshit. Just you, the bar, and the gravity that has kept you down for months. And now you're ready to fight back. Set up here. Hang from the bar. Then you're going to engage the lats. Pull explosively with control. No jerking, no leg flailing, no kipping. Chin clears the bar. Pause. Then lower underneath control. It doesn't matter if it's a bit ugly that first time. What matters is that it's yours. That first pull-up is more than a rep. It's now a symbol. It's every early morning when you want to sleep in, every session when your hands were ripped, every setback where you showed up anyway. And when you finally get that pull-up, you're now going to earn something no one can buy, no program can gift: self-respect. Now, most people will fail to get their first pull-up for 2 reasons. They treat it like a strength test, not a skill. Or they get bored and quit before the body adapts. Here's the truth. Skill acquisition takes time. Forge Grip program focuses in on skill acquisition. One skill, 1 month, 4 weeks each skill. That's time it takes. It might be boring, but it gets the job done and done right. Also, tendon strength takes time to build, even longer than muscle in most cases. And also, confidence in a skill takes a very long time. But consistency, that's a decision every day. Look, there's going to be no medal, no participation trophy for doing your first pull-up. No applause, no social media ticker tape parade. But you'll know. In a world full of shortcuts and hacks, you did it the hard way. And that's the kind of respect no one can take from you. The first pull-up isn't the finish line, it's a rite of passage. The signal that you're no longer just training, you're transforming yourself. So here's your challenge at the end of all this. Right now, wherever you are, set a date for your first full, clean pull-up. Not someday, not eventually. Put it on the calendar, circle it. Then build your life around showing up for it. If you're stuck on phase 1, start there and master it. If you're in phase 3, cut the crutches by 10% this week. And if you're ready for phase 4, go to the bar and fight for it. Because no one's coming to save you, but you can save yourself 1 rep at a time, 1 hang at a time, 1 grind, 1 pull against gravity and doubt and the soft pull of quitting. This is Forge Grit, and this is your fire.